What's going on, everybody? My name is Bendy, and this is Disney Heroes. So, today we are going to get some winter weather trials done. I'm going to try and get this all done for you guys today. Although it looks like we only got 3 attempts, so maybe we're not going to get it done today, but we're going to check this out. This is the new trial that just came out with the last update on Tuesday. I know I'm a little bit late to this party, but we're just going to start with Stage 1 here, see if we can get 3 stars on it super easily. This should be very, very easy, but let's take a look at what we got here. So it looks like the rules are freeze is blocked, which is kind of interesting. You would kind of think it would be the opposite. So they got freeze is disabled on heroes, I guess, and then they got this freezing fogs, freezing everybody every 6.5 seconds. So that's kind of weird. And then as we move down, it looks like we got some more rules that get added on. So we got fantastic damage is out as we get further down. And then as we get down to stage 5, we have no true damage. And then as we go down to the next one, we got no tenacity. And then no study. Everybody's attack speeds are decreased by 50% for 10 seconds. And then we got a ward for immunity to disables. This actually might be kind of tough to do as we get down to the bottom here. Not gonna lie, some of these sound pretty tough. Then we got armor is increased by 150%. So this we might have to think about this as we get down to the bottom. But what we're gonna do here, I'm just gonna start with the first one here, and this will be super duper easy. I'm just gonna use my top 5 and win pretty much instantly, I think. Should be extremely easy to do. But I want to get 3 stars on all of them. I can probably skip all the way down to the bottom one, to be honest, though. A lot of you guys talk about how you're struggling with these things, so I'd rather show you guys the teams that I use, even if they are extremely easy to beat for me. At least you guys can kind of see what teams that I use, especially as we get down to the tougher ones. So do we really only get 3 shots? I guess so. That kind of sucks. I guess I should have been doing this the last couple days, huh? Oh well. I didn't really expect it to only be 3 chances per day. But yeah, this will be super easy to do for me in the first 3 here. Actually, I'll do one of the tougher ones for the 3rd fight. We'll see what we can do with the one of the tougher ones. If I can even skip around. Let's try stage, I think 5. We'll do stage 6, because that's where it kind of starts to get hard. So what do we have to say? Well, we have no fantastic damage, and we have no true damage, and then no tenacity, but I don't really care that much about that. So basically we want, I mean, this could probably work, although Pocahontas does all fantastic damage, so we probably don't want that. So let's do Darkwing Duck instead, but I think this should be fine. This doesn't seem too bad for me. If you guys don't have very much normal damage in your hero pool, I guess that could be kind of a disadvantage for you, but overall I don't think this should be too hard for a lot of people. I think most people have a lot of normal damage nowadays, especially with like Darkwing Duck, Dash, Ron, like a lot of the top heroes. Raya is all use normal damage primarily, so, but yeah, I guess we only got 3 shots. That kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping that we could just go through the entire thing in one video, but I guess we'll have to break this up into a few videos. But let's do a few other things to, you know, add a little bit of juice to this video, so it's not like a 5-minute video. There is new trials, in case you didn't notice. It seems a little bit too soon to have new trials, but whatever. Let's do this really quick. This should be pretty easy for me. Trials, I never have to think about ever. I know a lot of people struggle with trials and stuff, and I always get asked on tips on how to do trials and ports, but I honestly don't have an answer for you, because I literally never think about trials or ports, because I always just win extremely easily. But you want to treat it kind of like Arena and Coliseum. Just think about the teams that you're facing, and just kind of think how you might counter them yourself. I know that's a really cop-out answer, but I don't know, you want to just kind of, you know, look at the teams, think about how you might counter them yourself, saying it was like, you know, an Arena or Coliseum lineup or something like that. And Trials should be even easier than Arena and Coliseum are, because the enemies aren't as tough, and there's also no rules when it comes to Trials and stuff, like how there is in Arena and Coliseum. So it really should be a little bit easier for you than most of the fights out there. Like this really doesn't seem that bad at all. The only thing you might have issues with, I guess, is Mulan. But Mulan is pretty easy to counter nowadays. She's definitely lost a lot of her, what she used to have. She used to be the best in, like, the whole game. Somebody the other day wanted to see what my Coliseum lines look like, so I'm going to show you guys that really quick. We'll do a little bit of Coliseum, because I got a few days to catch up on. Oh, we got week 3 already? Oh no, did I fuck up? I think I fucked up. God damn it, I wasn't paying attention. That sucks. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that it was the end of the week. Alright, well anyways, so let's actually change... Oh, I can't change my defense. Alright, well anyways, let's look at what my my defenses are for Coliseum. So right now, I'm using Jim, Pocahontas, Mad Hatter, Even, and Calhoun for line 1. Line 2, I got Darkwing Duck, Shank, Nick, Tron, and Kermit. I like this line, I think it's pretty good. And then over here, I got Shigo, Disgust, Angel, Kristoff, and Megara. That's kind of a weird line, but sure. I haven't really updated this in a little while, to be honest, so they probably could use an update. You definitely should try and have somebody that has some kind of reviving ability or something like that to help prevent quick attacks or quick damage. So it'd be like Hades, Gaston, Kronk, maybe even Jim and Angel a little bit, just because they revive and keep your teammates alive. But you want to have heroes like that to help prevent yourself from being quick fought so that people can't get as many points against you. That's kind of the big key when it comes to Coliseum and Arena. I know I'm not really doing it myself, but definitely very, very helpful to have that in your defenses. I honestly haven't even given much thought to like defenses that are going to be specific against the rules for this month. But fantastic damage is increased, so you're probably going to want to have some like really good fantastic damage defense. So I guess having a lot of reality would probably be kind of helpful. And then if you can prevent stuns, I guess that's kind of cool too. So maybe some like Hardy and stuff like that to help prevent your enemies from being able to get points off against you. But I don't know, I'm kind of just winging this off the top of my head. I'm thinking about possibly having one of my guildmates come on who is like extremely, extremely good at team building. He's probably the best team building person in the whole game. I'm thinking of having him come on. He said he would be willing to do it, so I'm hoping that happens kind of soon. So if you guys are one of the people that have been asking me a lot for just like team building and synergy video and stuff like that, I'm hoping that can come together. I think that's going to be really, really great if I can get him to come on and do that for you guys. That'd be great. Because I'm really just not a good, I'm just not good at team building and stuff like that. I got level up crates today. Okay, I'll open 2 of these. Nothing that great. Got some stamina though, I guess. That's kind of cool. Got these. These are the things that you need all the time. Got some red steel chips. Yeah, we didn't get that great of stuff there. Video. This is my first time logging onto the game today, so. Oh, and then just so you guys can see what my arena team is as well. It's pretty much the same exact line as my Coliseum one, except with Pocahontas. That's like a super offensive one. I'm sure, I wish that they gave you some kind of sense of how your defenses are doing. I guess they kind of do by giving you the points and stuff, but I wish they would give you some kind of like thing that's like, it'd be kind of cool if it was kind of like the war log. Like, you know how you look at this and you see the war logs and then you can look at attacks like over here. That'd be really cool if they could do that with Arena and Coliseum, so you can like look at how your teams are doing with every single fight against opponents that face you. Unfortunately, they don't do that, so. But that would be really, really cool if someone at PB is watching. I don't know how easy that would be to implement, but that would be very, very cool. But yeah, so I don't have a ton of time today. I was really hoping that I could get all the trials done here. We'll have to do it again in one of the upcoming videos where I show off one of the harder fights. Because I would definitely want to get 3 stars on throughout the entire thing. So, but we still got 12 days to do this, so we got plenty of time to do some more of the winter weather trials. But since true damage and fantastic damage are disabled, you're definitely going to want to use like Darkwing Duck, Dash, Mulan, Ron, anything like that that does a lot of normal damage. Study would also be really good for these trials. And then obviously you can't use freeze, so obviously all the freeze characters are out. So yeah, so I guess that's kind of my tip, I guess. My loose tip. I mean, I only did 3 fights. And I didn't even do any of the like really tough ones, so I can't really give you too many hints on that yet, but hopefully in the next couple of days I'll have some more tips for you guys. Maybe I won't show you the easy fights on these trials. I just wasn't expecting it to only be 3 chances in one day. But we'll show off one of the fights when we get to one of the tougher ones, so that you guys can see what teams I use against it. And yeah, so I think that's going to be it for this video. I know it wasn't very much. Like I said, I was kind of expecting the trial thing to be a little bit longer, but that's okay. We got a few things done here. Showed off my Arena Coliseum team because somebody was asking about that on Facebook, so I figured I would show it. I don't know if you watch every single one of my videos or anything, but there you go. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. Peace. 3, 4, 5. Fuck the Lord. How did Pooh go down?
何お前は